The most famous and popular UFC fighter in the world, Conor McGregor, has just come out with an extraordinary series of statements about his home country of Ireland and their open border policy that you're going to want to hear about. Speaking of big names, the most famous fighter in the UFC right now is a guy named Conor McGregor. He's Irish. He's worth, they say, several hundred million. He's won the title many times. He's very famous for both his way over the top personality and his fighting skills, both of which are worldwide known. He has made a couple of very, very strong statements regarding the government in Ireland. And specifically, what he's angry about, Conor McGregor, is their open door immigration policy, where they've got these tens of thousands of Muslim immigrants that have been allowed into Ireland that are not assimilating, that are creating their own world within the Irish world, that are rioting, that are brutalizing stores, people that don't agree with them. They're demonstrating in the streets. They're highly anti-Semitic. I think the takeaway is Conor McGregor saying this open border crap has got to stop, or our country and our civilization in Ireland specifically will collapse.
Yeah, I saw that. He's got quite a platform because of his fame. And so people are listening to what he's saying. And what triggered all of this is that Muslim Algerian immigrant stabbed children outside of a school in Dublin, and people took to the streets in protest. And yes, those protests turned violent. But it's a culmination, isn't it, of the whole series of steps the Irish government has taken to allow, as have other Western European countries, to allow immigrants who are never ever going to be assimilated or even expected to assimilate into the host country society. And that's what people are finally they're reaching, the end of their patience with, especially now that children have been hurt.
I wonder, this is as brutal as what happened on the border of Israel and Gaza a month and a half ago, just on a very, very small scale. But it points out that violence, aggressive violence, without any remorse, without any logic, without any even war being declared, is part and parcel of their identity and behavior, and it should be reviled among civilized nations. That's his point, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is that civilized nations like Ireland, like other Western European countries, like the United States, they define their civilization as being welcoming and open, but without taking the care to vet and properly do background checks on not just who the people are, where they come from, but what they believe. What is their thinking? Are they prepared to assimilate into a Judeo-Christian based society such as Ireland's or ours? And until that kind of background check is done on every single intending immigrant, these kinds of problems will continue.
And in the meantime, I wonder if policy is going to change because of his stance. People like Musk and others are saying enough's enough. We're going to lose our civilization if this continues.
Well, kudos to the both of them for speaking up and using their platform, their fame, their name recognition to speak up about defending and preserving the civilization that they have.
Well done and well said.